tell you what, the 350 Super Modified just put on the best show of the night. I say it all the time, that Super Streets is the best supporting division, the best big show ever in New England. It's always the Super Modified. Star Speedway, give it up for your winner, sitting on the front stretch right now, coming out of Million 4, Jeffrey Battle.
A familiar face, back in victory lane here at Star Speedway, finished runner-up twice last week. Comes back this week and he is your 350 Supers feature winner here tonight. Give these drivers a round of applause for the second straight week. A great show they put on here tonight. Jeffrey Battle unstrapping from the car. I'll now talk to our feature winner for the 350 Supers. Come on over here, Jeffrey. All right, Jeffrey, you finished runner-up twice last week. I know you said you battled the tight car all day last week. How'd the car feel today, and how's it feel to be back in victory lane for the first time this year in a Super Modified?
Yeah, the car was definitely a lot better today. We tweaked on it from last week, and obviously during the day today, Uncle Rich is not here, so I got to thank my dad, Brian, Wes, and Cody. It's just us here today, so definitely feels good, and thanks for all the fans for coming out.
Thanks for letting you your 350 Supers feature winner, car number 14 on Jeffrey Battle. And I'll make our way over to our runner-up finisher. Car number 13 is, I'm sorry, I'll have to do this ahead of time, but Stingray Bobby Timmons. All right, Bobby, 2 feature wins here last week, and now you're sitting on the runner-up spot. What is up with that car here so far this year?
Made me work for it tonight. I had to drive my ass off. That's the hardest I've ever driven a 350 Super here. For those that say 350 Supers can't pass, the guy that started 11th and 12th just passed the whole field tonight. So hopefully it was a great race for you fans. I had more fun driving this race than last weekend. You know, winning's fun. We're very fortunate to have that, but that was a lot of fun. Wish I didn't have to race again here tomorrow in the big block cars because I'm smoked after that one. But shout out to Seacoast RV, Kenny, they're all down the bar tonight. Glad I could put on a show for them. Timmy's Machine, Martel Motorsports Restoration, Brian Scott Lawn Care, Black Podcast, and Main Event Podcast.
Through runner-up finisher, car number 13 of Bobby Timmons. And now talk to our third place finisher, car number 55 of Mike Nitterson. Great run you put on. How's the car feel, and how's it feel to finish off the podium here tonight?
No, it feels good to be back on the podium here. It's been a little while since I've been on the star podium. We struggle every time we come here. We really haven't been running consistent, but we're going to start running consistent here for the full season, so we can see it's getting a little better. Had a couple good runs there on that restart, getting around James Wickham on the outside, but I knew these guys were fast and they were going to be there. So just finishing on the podium with Bobby and the 14 car, just feels like a win for me, you know, being able to struggle and getting together. So I think my brother, Dustin, my dad, and everyone else that came out to the races tonight.
Your third place finisher, car number 55 of Mike Nederson. And I'll toss it back up to Seagrand in the booth as it's time to go 6-shooter racing.
Thank you, Jordan Jenkins, and wow, congratulations to Jeffrey Battle. Bobby Timmons finishing that second spot. Like this, we'll round out top 3. At this time, folks, I ask you to pull out your 50-50 ticket.